Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickets.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Ah, the angry cowboys, you've arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
Oh, this is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes, yes, yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. But there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out about Cornwall. What's his name?
Can I interest you in a glass of champagne?
Get me a bloody drink, will you? A small one. Just big enough for me to swim lengths in, you know?
Yes, madam.
You know, great fuck, I'm drunk. You know, I used to be a great beauty. And an even greater wit. What a total bastard it is, huh? Then again, I always loved bastards. The real ones, I mean. Wedlock. Hugely overrated. I tried it enough. Well, I tried both. You know, bastards and marriage. I even married a bastard.
I mean, modern art is all very well, but my daughter could do better.
You're not such a Philistine as all that, Marie.
Would you like some champagne?
Of course. Thank you, sir. You are quite the gentleman. Clearly not from this swampy hellhole.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies, I'll see you next week.
Evening, folks.
You're walking away from history, you fool! Women and men both deserve to decide the future. This is meant to be the land of liberty, but somehow I am not free to vote. Look me in the eye and tell me in all honesty
Monsieur.
that I am not the equal of any man you've ever met.
You're preaching again, Mrs. Wicklow.
How's things?
And you're burying your head in the
splendidly,
sand
thank
again,
you.
sir.
Don't blame me
Evening,
for
ladies.
God's mistakes.
Bonjour,
if they
monsieur.
were mistakes.
What do you mean?
You know,
Women are
just like
inferior
a
to
lady.
men, madam.
Oh?
It's not my fault. It's a fact. Undeniable.
Au
Demonstrable.
revoir.
I will not deny it simply because of fashion.
I'm intrigued, sir, to hear your arguments.
I am your
how do you do, ma'am?
You're different,
Bonjour, monsieur.
but you're neither my better
Good
nor my
evening, ladies.
inferior, sir.
Monsieur?
How you doing?
Oh, not too bad.
You sure brighten up the place.
Merci beaucoup.
You're
Take
stronger
care
than
now,
me,
you.
Sure.
Au revoir.
But a civilized food? Haven't we moved past that?
Oh, my night with the shining champagne bottle.
A question for you, sir. Are you an appreciator of art by any chance?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Hello.
Maybe you can help resolve a debate my friends and I were having. Are you familiar with the work of Charles Chatenay?
Oh, yes. All too well.
Hello, mister.
What is
Don't
wrong
you
with
have
you?
anything better to do? What do you want from me?
How are you, ladies?
Bonjour.
Why won't
What's
you
your
leave me
problem?
alone?
Hello, sir.
Are you feeble-minded? What's the matter with you?
What do you want from me? Why won't you leave me alone?
What's the matter with you?
What do you want from me?
What
Don't
is
you
wrong
have
with
anything
you?
better to do?
What's the matter with you? What
Why
is
won't you
wrong
leave me
with
alone?
Good evening, ladies.
Bien bonjour. What's
What
the
do
matter
you
with
want
you?
from me?
Evening, all.
What's
Don't
your
you have
problem?
anything better to do? Why won't you leave me alone?
What is wrong with you?
Evening, folks. How's it going?
What's the
Evening.
matter
Have
with you?
anything better to do?
What's your
What is
problem?
wrong with you?
What's the matter with you?
What do you want from me?
How's it going with you?
What's your
Don't you
problem?
have anything better to do?
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old
This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Hosea, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Ah, the angry cowboys who arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo.
Oh, this is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows, this self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends.
Can I interest you in a glass of champagne?
Get me a bloody drink, will you? A small one. Just big enough for me to swim lengths in, you know?
Yes, madam.
You know it. Great fuck, I'm drunk.
Good evening.
You know,
Mostly I fail, but I try.
Not quite sure yet. Albert Anders.
How are you all doing?
Oh, how do you do?
How's it going?
I'm all right.
Good. All the best now.
À bientôt.
I come from the west. The northwest.
Good evening, ladies.
Hello there.
How you doing?
It's going fine.
Because of fashion. It was an absolute success. Don't you think?
That's the spirit. All the best.
À bientôt.
Evening, folks.
Bonjour.
Evening, all.
How do you do?
I'm an American. Yes, but what do you do?
How's things?
Fine. Just fine.
Apparently not.
Glad to hear. Take care.
Take care.
Well, try hard.
An investment banker.
How are you all doing?
So you still got that? Bonjour. But it takes more than a too much.
Evening, all.
How do you do?
And what do you do, Mr. LaFawn?
Originally furs.
How's it going?
Now
Very well, thank you.
sorts. Lumber, leather, even maple syrup. My partners and I represent 23% of all the trade heading south.
Hi there. How do you do? How you doing?
Cannot really think of anything to complain about right at this minute.
How was the show? I heard you went.
Out in the rain, but a rural problem. And here in Saint-Denis, we have problems of our own.
I beg to differ, sir. It is not a rural problem, but a human problem.
It ain't complex, MU. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Get your hands off me.
Come on, sleep it off.
All right, okay, goddammit.
Come on now, that's it. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
Bonjour.
How are you?
Hello, sir.
Evening, folks.
Chérie.
How's things?
Just lovely, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
There's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
My lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, pardon. Excuse me, pardon. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering whatever he needs.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. A big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
Oh, I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Good morning, Arthur.
Morning. Okay, one more time. Hello.
Heard you the first time.
I'm only joking with you.
I don't know why you still play this game.
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
All right then, Arthur.
Is that perfume you're wearing, or did a cat piss on some kerosene?
What are you doing, Arthur?
Take it easy. I'm just needling you.
Don't you have something better to do?
Oh, no. We don't need you getting in no more trouble. You all right, Jack?
I'm just fine. Why?
No reason. You got some guts, kid. That's for sure.
Well, I suppose I should move a bit.
city. Leave the Lemoyne heartland, and you ain't welcome.
Easy.
Why?
Don't! Keep your distance!
Enemies of Lemoyne is enemies of the Lemoyne. Where he think he go? Where you going, boy?
All right, girl. Yep. There, girl. Yeah, you're okay, girl. Easy now. Okay, girl.
Unless you want trouble, take that mask off now. It's time to be safe. Keep going. One of you, please, take a pen. Why don't you take that off your face before it gets you in trouble?
You got something to hide? Show me your face.
Yes. Oh, we are.
There. You're going to be in a better place. Stay calm. Breathe deep and repent, for you will be moved to a better realm. Ladies and gentlemen, behold the calm removal of this man's existence. Incredible! He's nearly dead. So humane. Ah! Oh, his life may have been troubled, but his passing is peaceful.
Kill him already.
Somebody shoot me, please.
Oh, Skinner, you don't seem overly humane to me.
I think it's mighty fine.
Why don't you just make it easier for everyone else and take that off?
Help!
Dude, boy, I don't need to get involved with this.
Come on, what the hell?
Holy crap!
Get mixed up in
exactly is the issue? Just what is the matter with you?
That mask of yours puts me on edge.
Hey, mister.
Buongiorno.
How you doing today?
Soldering off.
One moment, please. This is extremely delicate.
Hey.
There. Ah, wonderful. Algernon Wasp, purveyor of the exotic and the exquisite. Enchanté.
Tacitus Kilgore.
How can I help you? May I interest you in a hat, perhaps? How about a nymph? I import them from Brussels. The idiots in this town all want Italian nymphs, but the Italians make the coarsest of marble. I mean, quite frankly, the Baroque is an abomination. Belgium. Now that is a land for the connoisseur.
Oh, yes. Yeah, as I always say. But, you know, I'm not really a nymph kind of man.
Oh, of course, too ephemeral. You want something, more tangible, more gothic. I also make corsets. Would you like a corset? I always wear one.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I ride a lot of horses. The whalebone might stick in.
Well, a cup of tea.
Sure.
And what is it you do, Mr. Kilgore? Are you a gentleman of leisure? An aesthete? An artist?
I suppose I'm kind of an adventurer.
Ha! Yes, of course you are. Here, be careful with the china. Sir, it is French.
Not Belgian?
No. They are Philistines in that area, not to be trusted. Youth, eternally preserved in marble, is more their specialty. I fear China will always elude them. Now, why are you here exactly?
I don't know.
You're an adventurer, a wanderer, a lost soul cast out from heaven?
Sure.
Well, I do pay exceptionally well for certain objects needed for my art.
You do?
I do. Exceptionally well.
Well, what do you need?
Let's see. Right now, I have a couple of commissions. I need at least 15 egret plumes. Good ones, obviously. I also need 15 assorted orchids. Here's a list.
Okay. I will see what I can do. Thanks for the tea.
Thank you, Tacitus. It'll be very worth your while.
Bonjour.
Saw a fella rooting around the graveyard the other day. Awful bit.
Who's this coward?
And just what have I done to offend you?
What have they ever done to you?
Just having a bit of fun, all right?
You're a strange one, aren't you? could you be doing in my footsteps, I wonder?
Bonjour.
Watch yourself.
Excuse me.
Ma'am.
Sir?
May I say you're looking lovely today?
Thank you.
Be well now.
Farewell.
I reckon the back of your head might be your best feature.
Kiss your mother with that
Something
mouth?
wrong with that feller.
Why are you taking this out on me?
This isn't right. I'm getting the law.
You'll get no attention from me.
What are you going to do with that mask on?
Damn it.
You know,
Oh, no, I don't like any of this.
Where's the
C'est
darn
de la
law?
folie.
Let's just say I wish I lived in simpler times.
pourquoi êtes-vous masqué? Please, I want no trouble. Des enfous, c'est un scélérat.
Hello, mister.
Bien le bonjour.
Take it easy. I ain't serious. Hey, mister. Hold up a second.
Pas du tout.
Just wait. Let's talk about this.
Not a word about this to nobody. You understand me?
Will you leave me alone?
You goddamn hearing me? All right. I hope we understand each other.
Get the hell away!
Excusez-moi.
I'm sorry there. You're all right, girl.
For me, ladies don't sweat.
Oh, dear. How are you, ma'am?
Oh, what a marvelous equine.
Keep facing away, lady.
Please, I don't want any trouble.
You should stay away from me.
Don't speak like that to a lady.
Don't worry, I'm just playing with you.
You have a poor sense of humor.
Sir, you there. Wait.
Where in the hellfire is the law?
Hey, stop!
I've got... This is gonna end here.
Let's move. Waste of my time.
Oh, man, really? Let's take a look.
Come on. Now, come on.
You blind? You gonna quit that?
Hill.
Slow down! You like causing problems?
Do I even want to know what that mask is for? Of all the... Look out! Looking for trouble?
Yeah.
What reason do you have to hide?
Órale.
You goddamn...
Look out.
Jesus!
What do you need to wear that mask for? Listen, we don't need any fuss. You just take that mask off, all right?
Okay, then. There.
Why do you even need a mask in the first place?
Hey there, mister.
I believe we met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
Yeah, we saw you in the wagon train, crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
Yes, my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
It's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh on done.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Yeah.
The mademoiselle are acting like La Grande Virole is some kind of new invention. So you should tell them it's called French box for...
Oh, c'est scandaleux.
You doing okay?
Been better.
Been some commotion in the city lately. I don't need you causing more.
Just shut up. You don't know me.
What did you say to me?
It's all good. Calm down.
Think twice next time before partaking in this foolishness.
Sorry, girl.
Why do I waste my time? Why?
You okay, bud?
Fantastic. You Americans are nothing but shysters and traitors and slippery-tongued bull suckers.
I'm inclined to agree.
Here, help me, please. Back to work with a bloody smile. No problem, Marco. You are the great genius, so we shall the hot poker up the ass. Say thank you, Marco. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
What are you, some kind of European toy maker?
No, I am a fucking genius with poker up the ass, like I say. Toy maker. Hello? Do I look like I should entertain children?
No.
No, he says. No. I am the savior of the mankind, buddy. Yes, you meet him. Professor Marco Dragic. The one the silver-tongued American betrayed and not paid the money to. Yes, he total shit, man.
So, what's this toy about?
It is not a toy, Big Nuts. It is demonstration of my genius, of my ideas about the source of life.
Oh, it's a toy boat.
Yes, it is a toy boat that I can power remotely using electricity and waves you cannot see.
Good for you. Ways I cannot see.
And still the investors will not come. Just a couple of old ladies and a moron.
Ladies, please.
Ladies! Gentlemen! Enchanté. Hello. Hello, sir. Okay. How is the piles? Yeah? Good. Okay. My friends, you are about to witness history. A demonstration of my infinite insight. All of us, we feel old. You are old. But maybe I can make you immortal. Using waves you cannot see, I will power this
You're a
boat.
goddamn fraud. And this buffoon, dressed up like a buffoon, is a stoolie. I watched them conspire, you morons.
I never met this buffoon before 2 minutes ago. Isn't that right?
Which part of it?
So, Professor, show us your magical toy boat. Only this time let the buffoon control it. Check if there's any funny business.
No, this ain't nothing to do with me.
Come, please. It is easy. Any moron could do it, and I am about to prove that. Here, take this, and don't touch that. Use these ones to steer, and this one to shoot torpedoes, okay? Yes, now blow up the little battleships, and avoid the sea mines. They have magnets attached. Make a nasty explosion if they touch the boat. Okay! If this silly dimwit can use torpedoes on board to destroy the battleships, imagine what technology can do in the hands of certified genius! And I have certificate.
Hey, it's doing what I'm telling it.
Of course it is doing. Now tell it to do closer to battleship and shoot with torpedo. You see what he does? No wire like telegraph, no pulley system underwater, only waves in the air.
This is remarkable. Think of those poor boys on the H.L. Hunley. 8 of them perished to a mere 5 on the Housatonic. And what a way to go. Trapped in a box at the bottom of the bay. I suppose you intend to make an unmanned killing machine?
You misunderstand. This is the secret to life. Not death. The transmigration of the soul. I make lifeless metal breathe like man.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Torpedoes do not have so much range. I am an invisible wave engineer, not a rocket physicist. Be mindful of the danger. The mines! They're magnetized, remember?
Another one down. I'm getting the mastery of this.
Show them one more to prove.
back to the dock.
That sure was something, but I'm not sure what, if anything, was proven here.
The demonstration's not over yet. Any fool can
Let me just reload her.
This is really remarkable.
This is just a demonstration of my prowess, sir. The real miracles require investment.
Now, the dimwit will use invisible waves to destroy the little sailing boats before they get to other side of pond. Still avoiding magnetic mines.
Well, he'll attempt to, at least.
Shush! You're not here for this smart talk. The steam train, the telegraph machine, the motor car. They will all...
Let me just reload her.
This is really remarkable.
This is just a demonstration of my prowess, sir. The real miracles require investment.
Now, the dimwit will use invisible waves to destroy the little sailing boats before they get to other side of pond. Still avoiding magnetic mines.
Well, he'll attempt to, at least.
Shush! You're not here for this smart talk. The steam train, the telegraph machine, the motor car. They will all seem pedestrian in comparison to this technology. We are not reliant on wires or coal or gasoline. No, just rays in the air, like the voice of God.
And funding from us?
And funding from you, of course. But what a thing to fund! What an opportunity! No one is stupid enough to pass this up. Not even Dimwit here.
Hey, you really all work on your salesmanship.
Ah, Americans! All you think about is sales!
Oh, boy.
He's not controlling that thing.
I assure you, any problem. Look who rules the seas.
Very good, very good. Now bring in the boat back here. Foolproof. Undeniably foolproof. But you.
There, as I say, any fool, huh? Thank you, thank you.
What is that?
It is the stuff of life, sir.
It's incredible.
No. Incredible things are in my lab, back at Dover Hill. That will astound all of you. Mr. Marcel, can I count on your support?
Well, this is expensive.
It is immortality, sir. It is very cheap. Perhaps over lunch.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, yeah, of course. And thank you. If you're ever up near Dover Hill, pay me a visit. There, I will really amaze you. I hope you will forgive my European coarseness. In the Balkans, we are a mannerless people.
Don't touch me now.
Hello.
Cabin.
What?
But that is not good.
You're gonna get what's coming.
You got something to hide? Show me your face.
Yeah. Yep. 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 Yeah.
Wait so fast, sir!
Out of the damn way.
Unless you want trouble, take that mask off now.
Hey, excuse me.
Head stiff. Rolling. On the road.
Now, I can't see your great big smile with that big old mouth.
Mais bonjour. Oh no! My word!
Happy to assist you in a moment. Nothing like a fresh start. Hello, how can I help?
Thank you. Really.
How are you?
Let's go, girl. Hey, move it!
All of them did it. Hey! You help my fella out?
Jesus! We can both be mature about this.
Hello, mister.
Christ
That
in
was just
hell!
beyond belief.
Oh, Lord, damn it!
Better get the law involved.
Leave me be, damn you!
Hey! I don't want no trouble. That is trouble.